Hey everybody, it's Becky Adams here. I'm here to share a process video with you that I used with 3 fabulous companies: Tombow, Craftwell, and Bella Boulevard. First of all, I want to show you the e-brush from Craftwell. Here's what you get when you open the box. I'm not going to turn it on the video because it's pretty loud, but there's the power cord, obviously, or there's also a compartment where it will run with batteries. You get the little pen nozzle here, and then some tips that fit different size markers. There's all sorts of tips so that you can use pretty much any marker that you might have. So you just attach the nozzle, the marker holder, to the airbrush pen here. And then I did, before I started the video, found the one that fits with these markers. And then you just take the lid off the marker and slide it right in there. And on this one, you want the tip to go just a little bit further than the airbrush tip, the tip of the marker to go further. And then if it were on, you just take it like this. Okay. And that's obviously the power button. And then these 3 lights, that's how much pressure, how much air you want to come out of the gun, depending on the look that you want. And so you can adjust it there, and you're good to go. It's really easy, really fun to use. Okay, we'll set that aside here, and I will show you some of the things that I created with this. All of the color here I added with the e-brush. This paper is from the Bella Boulevard Just Add Color collection, and I just used the different kinds of, or the different colors of markers and the e-brush to spray on here. You can tell, depending on how close I got to the paper or how much air I used. You know, I got kind of this soft spray paint look, and some of it kind of splattered. Depending, I just had a lot of fun with it and did a lot of different pressures and how close I was to the page on this one. So this is going to be my background page. And then I wanted to show you this too. I'm going to use these. I created these with the e-brush too, and I'm going to use them as embellishments. I did several different flowers on this piece of paper, and then I just fussy cut around them, and we'll bring those back in a minute, and I'll use those for embellishments. But today we're going to get started on this layout. I've got 2 photos today, just little photos of the day that my niece came home from the hospital. And we're going to mat those photos here on this card. This is a card actually from the Just Add Color collection from Bella Boulevard too. And this one is from this one is from Color Chaos. This one is from Just Add Color. And I'm just going to start by building some layers here. I did lay this layout out before I got on camera, obviously to just save a little bit of time. And so I wrote my journaling down here where I knew that I would want it. So this is kind of what we're looking for. I want this portion centered. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that. And I'm just going to kind of gauge. I want it centered. And I'm going to use these dots kind of as a guideline. I'm going to put it about there. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive in the middle of each of these cards so that I can play around with them a little bit. And if you notice, I just put a little bit of adhesive in the middle of what I'm adhering so that I can move it around and tuck things underneath if I need to. And once again, I'm just gauging, whoops, with the space. I want it to be centered, so I just want about as much space on either side of the card. I'm being careful down here to not overlap my journaling. Then I'm going to do the same method of adhesive with my photos. I want them overlapping a little bit, and I just want to be able to see a little bit of that text pattern paper peeking out from behind. And then this card I got from I think it's from the Color Chaos collection. And I just took the markers that I used with this set and colored in the camera a little bit and put the date stamp on there. Then I'm just going to back it with a little bit of the orange stripe pattern paper. That's from the Color Chaos collection. And I just wanted it to stand out a little bit more so it didn't get lost. I'm just going to kind of fix, I want that actually just stick right up like that. And then to balance this layout out so it doesn't feel quite so heavy on the bottom, I'm going to add a strip of this pink pattern paper, the pink stripes from the Color Chaos collection. I'm going to add it right up here to the top. Okay, and here's where we're going to have some fun and add in some of these flowers as embellishment. I'm going to start out by just adhering the flowers down with just a little bit of adhesive in the center so I'm able to tuck them behind. And if you'll notice, some of them are cut in half, or where this was already the edge of the page. And so I just cut them like that, and I'll use them, just kind of tuck it behind like that. I'm going to do the same with this one down here. Let's see, I think, not sure about where I want to put that one yet. Whoops. And we're going to set that one aside. Don't put the adhesive on the front of your flowers. You need to pay a little more attention, obviously. I'm just being careful to not cover up any of my words there. Yeah, I think we're going to put this yellow one down here. And then I'm just trying to decide if I don't think I have room. No, maybe I have room for both of them. Yeah, we're going to do both of them up there. Do the orange one right here in this little empty spot. And then the green one right here. I'm going to turn this green one the other way just to put and tuck that behind, just so it's showing the whole flower and not that part that kind of overlaps. And I'm going to move this just a little bit that way. Okay, and then I'm going to have just add a few other little embellishments. I'm going to add a couple of these enamel doodads. I like this little pink heart. I think that would be a cute addition. Just right there. And then these little bit stickers came from Bella Boulevard as well. They were released with the Just Add Color collection. So with the collection that's just black and white. And so you can add these colorful little stickers. And I think right up here, I'm just going to spell out sweetest. Or I think just sweet. Okay, and then I was going to look at a couple of other of these stickers. I like this one that says Best Friends. Put that right there. And smile. Then I wanted to add a little bit of washi tape. I want it to just kind of look like I taped this, my title block, with this green striped, I believe it's called pickle juice stripe. I'm just going to be careful not to cover up too much of my wording on either of those. Okay, and I think that we'll call that one finished. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you'd give me a thumbs up so that YouTube knows that you enjoy my videos. And then also you'll want to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos that I upload. Thanks for joining me today. Have a good day.